Hello guys and girls, hello. We're switching back to Legacy for a bit. I did mention this in the community tab on my channel. This is the video I'm just going to do just to, you know, get us back into this. I'm going to explain myself and everything. First things first, I am switching back to Legacy just because I am bored of the meta in Stage 2. There's no other way of saying it. It's just gotten really fucking benign. People are just running the same thing over and over and over again, and you know, just for the sake of getting a free win, basically, against some of the monsters. But that's another conversation. I'm done trying to, you know, explain to people that doing that shit and, you know, doing the broken builds and all that's bad for the new player experience, which is what leads into my belief of the decline of the player base. But you know, the counter argument to a lot of this stuff, from what I've seen, is always it goes for any game really. I'm not just like saying it for Evolve. You'll just get told to get better, but it's not healthy and it's not, you know, the correct argument. But yes, we're going to switch back to Legacy for a bit because I'm just quite honestly bored of Stage 2. We'll play on Distillery because that's going to be one of the big differences I can show off. Going into the differences, they're just the modes. I'll show off the maps. There is a lot of different maps in Legacy. A lot of them are a lot better than made as well, I would say. Don't worry, this isn't going to turn into Stage 2 shit, Legacy's better, blah 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 video. I'm just going to mention the differences. Why I do think that some of these differences are better. There are some aspects of Stage 2 I do think are better, but for the majority of things I do believe Legacy is the better game. But we'll go through it as we go. These are a fun little thing I'm going to look into doing a randomizer for, to keep things spiced up. They differ from certain maps. Certain maps have the same ones, some maps don't. Some maps have specific ones. You know, you've got storms and things like that, that's just the weather. You can increase the amount of birds that are on the maps. There is stuff like phantoms. This is a new type of wildlife that'll attack hunters. There's medbays that'll heal hunters and remove strikes. There's plants the monster can do to eat to restore health and everything. Storms are fucking horrendous in Legacy, but they're really well made. I'm just going to roll with none just to keep things normal for the first video though. Extras, this was all in Stage 2. The only thing I have changed because it's bots is its favoured hunters, so they will do more damage. I've also changed this. This is something I'm mentioning on the Stage 2 argument. Stage 2 did do this better. The reinforcement time, allowing people to reinforce a little bit faster. I've changed it to 1 minute down from 2, because usually what happens is you'll knock some hunters down and the bots sometimes have a hard time trying to figure out how to revive. So it's only a minute if they do die. Usually it takes around a minute to feed up and get back into a fight in Legacy. That's another aspect I'll get into once we get to the game, but yeah, that's the settings. Here we go, we're going in. This is the background you will have known for in Stage 2, words. It is Legacy's version of the map. As you will notice, it is a bit gloomier. I do prefer the atmosphere in Legacy vastly. It just miles away beats it, but you know, it is what it is. You got all your skins here. We just don't have the voodoo one, unfortunately, because that's just not in this version of the game. Just go default for now. You only get 3 points in Legacy, so you can't start with 4 abilities, so I always just do them 3, because obviously I've mentioned it in my videos. Rock throw, you have to land it for it to be good. So yeah, the first thing I am going to talk about here now is perks. I've said this in the Discord and there are a few people who did agree with me on this. This is vastly a better system than the one that is in Stage 2. This, from a balance standpoint, you only have to balance 9 perks over the game's lifetime, not collectively about 300 different combinations of perks, just for the sake of build diversity or whatever you want to call it. These are just flat out, you know, reduce incoming damage by 10%, reduce, you know, increase damage by 10%, 20% faster, regens 175, all that sort of thing. I just run cooldown reduction just for the sake of not being too tanky or doing too much damage. But yeah, it is a lot better. Just to walk you through something here. There's no Paladin Parnell. He was not in the game when this was, you know, when this came out. There's no Battle Cabots. There is just Cabots. I'm tempted to take Carla off because she is a bit bad as a bot, honestly, truth be told. There's no Electro Griffin. In fact, yeah, just for the sake of it, I am actually going to swap Carla out for... let's just say Bucket, for the sake of it. There is no Renegade Abe, because obviously he was added as well, so we've not got Renegade Abe, we've got Lennox. Who was it? Parnell, right, yeah. Waffling aside, we will get into a game now. Those are just the key differences right off the bat. I'm going to hydrate because my mouth is dried from talking too much, because I don't do that very often. Get into the game here now. So, right off the bat, you will notice the map difference. It's a lot more realistic, I would say. The version of this map is somewhat the same. I'll show you straight away the cave. The cave is the major difference here, and obviously this isn't as wide open as it was. There's a bridge across there, that's the first thing you'll notice. My shift key still acts up. I'm just going to eat so I don't actually completely throw the game first though. Yeah, so the cave is a lot smaller. I'll get to that boy in a minute, you may have just seen. I can't see shit. Yeah, so we'll get up in here. These Reavers are still here, there's only 2 of them. You'll notice it's a bit smaller. Roof's not as high either. That was for Kraken. But yes, this is all filled out and it is quite a bit smaller. Yeah, trap jaws are no longer free food either. They're essentially get the fuck off and go, because you won't actually kill them in time before the hunters show up, as they're already there. I was going to show you the tyrants. In fact, I might be able to show you the tyrant. No, I'm not. I'm going to get out because shit. Okay. Right, well, this will be a good demonstration. Stage 1 in Legacy is very hunter favoured, and that's not from about, as you can see from my armour. You are heavily incentivized to run away in Legacy. Yeah, and we're getting out. You are very weak as a stage 1 monster. It is obviously supposed to be like that because you are encouraged to run away and feed. You can't just like dive right in this version. If you get caught at stage 1, that's on you, and you will get punished for it. So we're going to try and grab stage 3 here. Fucking hell, stage 3, it's jumping the gun, isn't it? Stage 2. Get this albino boy. And we'll go to stage 2 here now. We're just going to go straight for it. A fundamental difference that you may have noticed already is there is no planet scanner in this version of the game. So what that means is, just to give against actual players as an example, you will not 100% of the time know where the monster is. That feeds into the hunting aspects of the game, which was lost in stage 2 with the planet scanner, obviously. and knowing exactly where the monster is at all times. The opinion I have on the planet scanner was divided for quite a bit. I think it's healthy and also not healthy at the same time. Speaking of my opinion, birds, I don't want to get caught again here at the minute, or actually I do because I want to get into a fight. I believe birds are a big step up from the planet scanner. I believe they shouldn't have been removed, and it should have been that. I just think the frequency of them spawning should have been increased, because that would in turn basically become the planet scanner, I suppose, but it'd have to be activated by the monster rather than just, you know, press 4 and you get a free position reveal. Because with the state of what the planet scanner is, just by virtue of how it works, it does remove any stealth play from the monster, which was quite a fun aspect, to be honest, of Legacy. I'm going to get out because I lost my armour. Setting up ambushes was really good in this game. It was part of the fun aspect for me, in my opinion anyway, so... Yes. I am aware that the is a las, so all of that didn't even fucking mean anything, but, you know. I'll get into another fight here before stage 2 because they've not lost any strikes, so... Obviously it's a bit soulless because, you know, it's not multiplayer at the minute. As I say, I will try to get into bot games. Eventually it might just mean switching back to stage 2, honestly, because I know there's not many people playing this version of the game, and also, you know, not very many people have this version of Get Easy Down. Yeah, he is there. Interesting. I believe he healed himself back. Yeah. For the time being, though, I need a break from stage 2 because I'm sick of fucking sweating and having nothing to show for it. Because in my efforts, my vain efforts, oh shit, that's not open, is it? Stage 2. Clearly my vain efforts to try and get this game revived. I do not want to show one-sided experiences because it's going to scare a lot of people off who want to get into the game. And the argument there is that if the game was to get revived, those issues would be ironed out. I need to get out because I'm throwing. But as I say in the beginning, you know, it happens in any ASIM, to be honest. You play as the monster and you voice concerns about balance, but the argument's just, you know, you shit. It's never a fact that, you know, the game's fundamentally broken. It's just you're bad, basically. But anyway, it is what it is. I'm not going to stop playing, don't you, would I? I shall continue to play because I like the game. I'm slowly coming to terms though that maybe, you know, the revival isn't actually going to happen. Well, I've sort of come to terms with that now, given the way that 2K just completely fucking ignored the absolute hype that was surrounding the game a couple of weeks ago. Then would have been as good a time as any to actually revive the game and do something about it, but, you know, radio silence was the response for some reason. But yes, it just, the way that happened pissed me off, honestly. It's like, you know, if you're gonna expect the game to have a huge fucking following, just by turning some perks on and off, I've frozen in place. Then yeah, you know, especially when the game is literally privatised because you've delisted it, then you know it's not going to get a player base, but you know, that's corporate mentality, innit? That was a very clever dome. That was a very weird undoming. You could have forced me to actually stay here then. But yes, the TLDR, fucking hell, I don't know what that abbreviates to. The summary, as I say, is I want to play Legacy for a bit because I want to enjoy the game again, basically. I mentioned it a couple of times, as I say, on my community tab. It was getting quite frustrating to get stage 2 videos for a bit because I was just going against the same min-maxy shit every game and it just got unfun. So I would like to enjoy the game again, please. And I figure some content is better than no content, because it's either that or I'm just going to stop playing for a bit. But ayo, why's the dropship here? Did I kill anybody? The fuck? My traversals. Fucking hell, dude. That's something I do miss from stage 2 is the fucking traversal regen, I'll tell you. That was a bit of a stupid move, my dude. And you're not a real player. So that's quite saddening. I did send him into the fucking stratosphere though. There we go. You. Because I would desire to end this, please. Because I have lost quite a bit of health. There we go. I see you going around there. That's the difference as well. They don't have shields. Supports don't have shields. They have a cloak in this version of the game. Obviously it's a bot, so he's not going to use it properly, but very strange dome. Again, bots. I've just froze again. I believe that's a bug with the charge. It does freeze in this version. Did I hit it? No, it's close. For all you Daisy lovers, she does actually count as a hunter in this version of the game. So, can I kill this man in 15 seconds? Come on. Close. But yes, that is a win against bots. Yeah, I will look into getting back into multiplayer again. It might even be that, you know, maybe I switch back to stage 2 tomorrow, I don't know. Just for now, I'm fucking sick of it, honestly. As I say, it's... I'm trying my hardest not to fucking sound like I'm accusing people and everything, but when you get to this place where you're playing a game to try and sell it to the world, as you know, and I say sell it to the world because I was somehow chosen by YouTube's algorithm to be the driving force for this game, I assume, just based on the people who play the game, rather than actually big names who are playing it. You know, I was the one who gained this big fucking following overnight. Sorry, I clicked the wrong thing there. Yeah, I just don't like to play games that are at that sort of, you know, in that sort of position where it's just the same 4 characters over and over again. It's just not fun for me. I like to have diversity in the game that I play, so is what it is. I will show you a storm. We will do refueling tower with a storm because I want to show this in this video. We're going to be playing a Kraken in this one as well, so it'll look quite cool. Where is it? There it is. Right. You're going to see how ridiculous storms were in this. I think they're ridiculously good because it's the realism in them is really quite nice. But yeah, we'll get into this one. But yeah, huge chat about Stage 2 Legacy over. We're just going to play now. I will look into multiplayer. That's all I'll say. We'll just go default. My boy is in. So something that Stage 2 did do better, as you will notice in as I take flight in a minute. Right, I will just say right now that this looks fucking beautiful, regardless of the visual issues, visibility issues. I think this is fucking great. The storms were just so well done in this game. It looks really nice. Yes, I will just eat this man, and I will show you. We will put a saddle on Kraken's back. This camera is horrendous, based on what you get in Stage 2, where you can actually see. It is. I prefer Stage 2 Kraken's camera angle because I can't even see my hands. So yeah, we're saddled on his back for this video, I'm afraid. That is the climb speed buff, isn't it? Yeah. Hopefully we'll take it. I always forget you can't one-hit wildlife in this either. You can one-hit these still, but they're still alright. Smell range is actually quite far in this game as well, this version. I would like to leave, please. As I say, Stage 1 fights in this game are very unbeneficial for the monster. Shit. Yeah, we'll grab Stage 2 over here. There is a tyrant. I will show you that boy in a minute. I know, I will show him now because he's coming to say hello. That's a tyrant. They removed in Stage 2. Am I repeating myself here? Or is that because... I hope I'm not repeating myself. Yeah, if I am, just... Here's this fucking speech again. Yeah, removed in Stage 2. It's basically a megamorph that lives in a river. In fact, I think I did, yeah, because I showed off the health regen perk, didn't I? We are going to go for a fight here. Whoever pops their head up first. It's Griff. Can I push him into the tyrant? Come on, eat him. What the fuck happened then? I think he might have, Hyde might have got caught there, but he, I fucking killed it, never mind. target the Hank, because no, I'm not going to target you because you're right on the edge. Might as well commit. This. No. No. I would like to get a strike on the lads first. There we go, nice. And we're out because I'm about to take a lot of damage. Get out. She'll fade up as well. It takes a little bit less as well in this version to evolve. It takes quite a lot in stage 2, but you can get it pretty quickly in Legacy. There's the birds. Might as well leave these on there. I am going to try and get another fight in here, because I've only got one strike so far, so... Alright, chill. No, it's your home. Which one's the last? I can't tell by silhouettes. Him. The one with the fucking strike on him. I don't know why I just asked myself that. Obviously the one with the strike on him, because I've spent most of my health getting it last time. That's it. Shit. Get it. Yeah. He's cloaked at the minute, so I can't tell what health he's on. We're just gonna fight straight through the Hank shield like a baby monster. Got him. Lost all my armour for that though. I would appreciate. We're gonna try and get him up, aren't we? I am actually losing health there though, which is not great. Oh, please do group up for me. I need to get out, to be honest. See, even against bots there is actually a bit of a challenge going on in this game. But I've got it on the hardest difficulty though, so... As I say though, it is a bit soulless against bots obviously, but you know, this is basically how my channel started. I was just doing bot games, people seem to enjoy it, so... But that was back in the day as well, where we didn't have, well, I don't even know if we did have stage 2, we just never knew about it. Can you fuck off please? Yeah. I wasn't aware that stage 2 had, you know, a functioning server. But yeah, this is pretty much just the gameplay this channel started with. You've just got me waffling over it. I almost forgot that's the stage 2 ingrained in me now. I need to grab more armour. You are in for a bit of a treat on the next round though, because we'll be playing Legacy Wraith, and you will see very quickly that she got a lot of fucking changes in stage 2, and she did, in my opinion, lose her identity quite hard. Where's he just gone? See there? Shit, where is he? I would like to down somebody so I can pull him out of hiding. It's a good shield. The assault bots do actually do quite a good job with the shield on this one. Oh fuck. Alright, there he is. Can't tell if I'm missing him. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? There he is. Fucking hell, dude, the amount of cloaks. I'll tell you while I'm here. Oh, shit, where the fuck? Alright, it's gone all the way over there. Fucking hell, finally. Right, I need to get out. Even though we've got a minute because I need to armour up. This is what I was saying when I first started about it sort of balancing it out with only a minute, because now I'm on the time pressure, which I do like because it makes me try to optimise the feeding route, he says, as he butchers it entirely. But yeah, it makes it so that it's not completely, you know, brain dead, it's not just a wipe. There is an element of I can die. Yeah, look how much better, how much more detail and everything there is in these maps. So, what the fuck am I stuck on here? Right. Such a fucking shame, man. Did he get out? He did. You, sir, are on your own. Laz is back in, so I'm gonna actually kill and eat this mag. I would like to, thank you. Before this man shows up. Just use this and hope for the best. Where's he gone? Goliath in there's having a good time. What the fuck? Is that him? Sandbagged him. Oh, he was the last alive, okay. I thought the others were somewhere hiding. This was different as well, actually, it's worth mentioning. In Legacy, you earned the elite skin by performing well on the monster, that's what this is here. I've done it so it won't show up. I've got 3 stars on all of them, but it was basically just hit a certain amount of hunters with aftershock and all that sort of thing. That's a healthy system. I do not know why they changed that, but you know, it is what it is. Now, for the highlight reel, for the best part even, we're gonna do some Wraith, because Wraith got a huge overhaul in stage 2. We'll play Wraith Trap. We'll take Storms off just for this one. We'll just play it normally. I'm not going to spoil it. I have visions anyway of this video getting absolutely fucked by the algorithm and it gets like 10 views, so all this explaining and everything's going to fall on deaf ears. If anybody is even still watching at this point through this video anyway. Quick hydrate. Right. You may notice it's not called Phantom. 3 points again, obviously, so you can't do all 4 moves. Cooldown Reduction. I'm going to change just Laz for this one because it's been Laz the entire video. We had a slim in the first video when I was going to showcase is, yeah, Spore Cloud Launcher. We'll just do Emmet for sake of diversity. So Wraith in Legacy is very different. She's a lot sneakier and she does reward mindfucking, basically, is how I'd put it. Back in the day when they were live, you know, the game was live and it was against actual players, this version of Wraith was one of my favourite things to play, basically. She was a point of controversy when the game was, you know, properly alive, because she was very, very capable of fleeing till 3, as they called it, where you would basically just not see her until stage 3 and then she'd wipe everybody. It was fun to do as the monster, but I understand that, yeah, it was a shit experience as the hunters, and as a result she was, you know, hated quite a lot. And she was probably quite a big reason why the game did flop, because as I've mentioned to a few people who seem to objectively hate TRS for this game, the update schedule was 2K's fault. They basically had TRS on a 3-month lockdown, I believe, based on an article I read, where they couldn't push out patches or things like that. So again though, take that with a grain of salt, because it came from an article on a website, so it might not be entirely true, but you know, it is what it is. The game did only see updates once every 3 months though. So as a result, her changes were too little too late. I am going to go straight to stage 2 here without a fight, because you do not want to fight at stage 1 in Legacy as Wraith. It is very, very bad. We'll just grab it here. Get into a fight here and I'll show off how she's different. Just give it a bit more of a duration so I can demonstrate. You notice there's a lot more wildlife as well, and the world does actually feel quite alive. You noticed in stage 2 it's only the bare minimum everywhere. This will be a good point if I can land it to show what was destroyed in, there you go, very long range abducts, which was another favourite part of mine with this monster. I'm going to try and get him down and then I'll do my decoy and I'll show you just exactly why this monster is so cool. Right. Oh, fuck. Shit. I'm throwing. Right. Now's a good time actually. So you pop decoy, you're now invisible. During this time, right, my argument here with this, right, about this was the main thing that a lot of people out complained about with it being imbalanced. She can't actually do anything when she's invisible, otherwise it breaks her out and she loses the decoy. The argument was that, you know, she can just use it and hide, which is fair, that exists. But in terms of actually being imbalanced in a fight, I really don't understand the argument. Because she can also be broken out with any source of damage. Shit, missed. Yeah, we're getting out. What the fuck is going on here, lads? Shouldn't have done that because it's just Does a lot of damage. Oh shit. Give me this. Come on. So satisfying to do shit like that. You can't do that in stage 2 though, that's when... hang on a minute. Fucking teleporting. Come on now. Don't do me like that. Yes. So, let's get more foods. Again, you'll notice the map layout's a little bit different. I suppose they just changed this bit for a bit of a change. I suppose, simple as that. We're gonna go straight to stage 3, I think, because half me off, so that's destroyable. Interesting. Lost max. He's dying to a megamorph. That's a bit of shit. I was going to say I was proud of that, but I think it might have just been I was going to miss, and then he sort of jumped into it. Supernova looks different, by the way. Looks a lot better, to be honest. I don't know why they changed the visuals on it, but it created this sort of little buzzy arena as well around it. Obviously, if she leaves it, she loses it. Right, I need to start clearing this shit out, because otherwise I'm gonna fucking lose this. Oh, fuck me, these... Get her out, 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 get her out! This crow's really fucking pissing me off. It's a bot as well. I'm not letting you have that shit, sir. So he's as you can see, his stasis shots did a lot more slow in this version as well. I feel like shit in stage 2, but oh, come here. Lovely. I would like the dome to drop, please, if you'd be so kind. Thank you. I just want to get that down. Move. I need to grab some armor. I'm not even going to pretend to understand, like, in terms of, the balance and how it's different in stage 2 and all that, because Stage 2's bots, for some reason, are really fucking bad. But in this version of the game, obviously I'm giving them buffs anyway because it's on the harder difficulty, it favours hunters, but they do actually do the job right when they're actually, when you're in a fight with them. In Stage 2 they were sort of very, I don't know, they were just strange in some of the stuff they were doing. But it's still fun to play against bots because they do actually provide quite a bit of a challenge sometimes. I mean, like, now they're running away and they're being gormless as fuck, but once they notice you and they start fighting, they do pretty well. I just wanted him out because I want the fucking slows to be gone. I need to remember the timings on that because it's a lot. Yeah, Wraith lost a penthouse as well, by the way. She's down here now. What the fuck? I just did stuff on a mine there. I wasn't looking where I was going. Fucking hell, dude. Damage is madness. He's running off now though because he's the last one in it. Can I kill you in this? That was a stupid idea. Are you going to be stupid? Yes you are. Thank you. I was banking on that. He has just used his shield, that's why I'm targeting him. Okay, I forgot about the cooldowns. I need to get out because I'm going to die if they drop the dome. Fucking stage 2 mentality is really rubbed off on me, man. I'm fucking struggling here. I'm still in the mindset I can't do some of the stuff that I do in stage 2 here because the legacy punishes you in a different way from stage 2. You don't really notice how much the game changed really when you put 2 together at face value, but I'm gonna have to fight the full team again now, I think. Yeah. That was a weird bug that I always like doing. Quite funny. Fucking windmill. I'm going to use the decoy here now, I think, to initiate. I need to wait for my traversals to come back though. 1. Just so I don't actually lose this. 2. Fucking hell, I take back everything I said about stage 2's fucking Wraith traversals. And I've just realised I did fuck up the decoy because you can't actually use it to engage. That's also stage 2 mentality. It's a nice kill on Krill. What's that, 25 seconds? Killer. Where is it? Nice. Where is it? Yeah. These fucking mines, dude. Eat it, thank you. Right, I need to be careful here now, just based on his. See, he's mine camping, this man. You just offered me a lot of dopamine there, I had to do it, but. Fuck me, dude. Right, he's not got a shield now, so it should be over. It's not over, they've respawned. Jesus Christ, right. Just thought I'd torture myself with that mine there. These are the sort of ones I enjoy though. I do like it when it's a back and forth like this. It's, you know, it's still actually anyone's game at the minute because all they have to bank on is my fucking stupidity. I'll step on a mine and that'll be it. They have very much got the benefits of a human opponent at the minute. In fact, I am actually going to tell you this. We've got damage now though. A very strange place for birds. Right, so we need to wipe the team on this one now. What I could do without happening is getting a very quick and clean kill on the crow like I did last time. I can get him out, then we get the Sunner. I've got him. Supernova, get him, nice. Where's the Sunner? There's the Sunner, she's low, that's good. Lovely. I need that to tank them, thank you. That's Emmett gone. I am going to eat him a minute because I don't trust that the damage won't be ridiculous here. Fucking hell, man, I'm missing that. This should be over now though. And because I'm an absolute fucking toxic scumbag. There you go. Lovely. I can get away with it, it's bots. 16 minutes. You know. Like I say, I like those sort of games, me. Where it's anyone's game. But yes, that will be the end of this video. Don't actually know what to categorise this one as, because it's yeah, it's kind of like a one-off, I suppose, going back into this. Because as I say, before everybody turns off, if anybody's still here, I don't know if I might just go back to stage 2, because obviously playing against actual people is better. I do know that, but at the minute I am seriously fucking burnt out. And I just want to play the game normally again, without having to worry about having to pick Behemoth or having to pick a specific perk build or anything like that to actually do anything in the game. So, you know, it is what it is. I'm going to do a couple of videos of the Legacy, and then we might switch back to, you know, stage 2. I'm not going to sit here and say that stage 2's gone from the channel permanently. It won't be. But at the minute, there's not really much of a player base either. It is taking quite a long time to just find games in, you know, search lobbies. So I don't know what I'm doing at the minute. But yeah, regardless, I hope we enjoyed. You know, if you do want to see more Evolve, there's loads of it already on the channel, and there will continue to be loads of it coming. So yeah, I hope you'd enjoy this one. It's a bit of a different one, 3 in 1. It's a long play. Some people did say they do like the longer videos, so there's one for you. Yeah, I will hopefully catch you in the next one. Bye bye.